Talk365TV is proud to announce that Brain Rehab Clinic is the first clinic in Utah to have a gyrostim.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Holly Love, and that is Trip Mitchell. And Trip, I've got a question for you.
Certainly.
Do you remember the story from the 80s about the triplets who were separated? Do you remember that?
I do, and then they came back together, yeah.
So I don't remember. I have absolutely no memory of it. I guess, of course, we talked about this, Todd and I. There was a Madonna video. I mean, it was a huge thing. But what was your takeaway from that as far as the ethical standpoint?
Horrible in that situation, but it's nature versus nurture. Mm-hmm. And that has been a debate since time began. In other words, is it your gene pool that makes you who you are, or is it your upbringing? And there's no definitive answer on it. And this study was trying to prove that once and for all. And
did it?
No.
Okay, because obviously I haven't seen it yet. I want to see it. It's my recommendation, but it came back with nothing at the end of the day, really.
Yeah, but it made for a great documentary, and now is just a golden time for documentaries. There are so many great ones out there.
Have you seen this one?
I have not.
Well, I think it's one that we should watch because it's obviously very, very hyped and very well done. Silvia said she was just like sucked in immediately.
The woman that I'm marrying
hates
is very,
them.
Yeah, very smart, but hates them. But she will.
You like what you like.
The Food Network. You know, the world's worst cook.
How do you not love the Food Network?
Here is why I don't love it anymore, because when I watch it, I want to eat stuff.
Oh, it triggers your munchies.
Exactly. So,
have you watched Nailed It yet on Netflix? Oh my, they make cakes and they make them horribly and it goes horribly wrong and they win money for doing the best at being the worst, and that is definitely one I recommend watching because it is so much fun. The host on that, she is so adorable, and her team that works with her. Amazing show. Yeah,
there is so much great television out there. Jeopardy every evening on KJazz.
That is true. On air is still huge and amazing.
Yeah, Jeopardy is, I remember watching Jeopardy as a kid with my grandmother, and she said to me, if you want to be smart, you have to master the show. And the guy who beat Ken Jennings for the record is a Las Vegas sports bettor that I know. He was in our movie that I did 2 years ago.
Interesting.
Yeah, and this guy went out and won, I don't know how many in a row, but literally, how smart do you have to be?
So how good do you do? Did you take Grandma's advice?
I do pretty well.
When you watch Jeopardy, you can hold your own with Trebek?
Yeah, I mean, you can't. He never mispronounces a word.
Well, it's his job.
I know.
And he's been doing it for a very long time. That show, in fact, Savannah brought it up to Andy, was like, how long has that show been on? And so we jumped on because, of course, they have it streaming online as well as airing the new shows on KJazz right here. And we went back. It's 30 years.
No, it's more than that.
Is it more than 30?
A lot more.
I mean, it was 30 seasons that we were able to see. Maybe not all of them are streaming.
It goes way back. Art Fleming, I think, was the first host, but I could be wrong. It goes way back, because literally back in the 60s. But
I love all the game show reboots that are happening. I love that was what they did with this summer instead of all the crazy reality TV.
You know why? It's cheap.
It's fun. I say cheap and fun, we might as well have it all, right?
Well, let's do this again.
Make everybody happy. I think we should do this again. You're cheap and fun. Your cake was cheap and fun.
It is. We'll see you next time. For Holly Love, I'm Trip Mitchell. Have a wonderful day. Take care, everyone.